Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Finger Lakes Racetrack here on Tuesday. It is the 18th of October, 2022. Gonna look at the sixth race in the Finger Lakes, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The sixth race, it's a claiming event going for a purse of $12,600, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won 2 races here. We have a dozen horses going to the starting gate, the distance of ground of 1,800 meters, with a distance of ground of 1.1 miles on the Finger Lakes main track. 1,800 meters, 1 mile 1/8. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection here, we're going to go take the number 9 horse. The 9 horse who is Triastem. I'm going to go 9716 in the superfecta. 9716 super. Top selection 9 horse Triastem. 4-year-old gun by Tiz now. Christian Navarro gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 5th of October. So that was just under 2 weeks ago here at Finger Lakes. Mile 40 on the main track and a main special weight 26,000. It took him 16 starts to break the maiden, but he's getting close recently, and he finally got the head in front, winning by half a length that day. He stalked, he fought a good race to the wire, and he got the job done. Going to a mile and eighth, which I think he should really like, should get a good trip here today. I think he really run a good race. Something I noticed, they've been running quite a few mile and eighth races at Finger Lakes last year, but they haven't run anything farther. I did notice a race at the end of their next condition book on closing day at Monoquara. That'd be kind of cool. But this horse looks like he wants to run all day. With the victory gallop and the Tiz now, you should definitely get the trip. 2 back on the 27th of September at Finger Lakes, mile 70 in main special weight 26,000. He finished 5th by 6 lengths that day, and he had the inside, and he just never quickened up. It wasn't his day to win. And then on a good sealed main track at the Finger Lakes, mile 16, 13th of September, finishing 3rd by 11 lengths. The two in front of him were just much better. He just never had a trip. And then the main special weight Finger Lakes, mile 70 on the 25th of July. He finished 4th by 3 lengths that day, and he was really gaining ground late. I like the wide poster with him. He looks like he doesn't want to be covered by horses on the inside. Should get a good trip here. Longer trip at 4-1. I'm going to use him. I think you also have to use a 7 horse Kinsler. Also, Rachel Sells trains one. Oscar Gomez is in the saddle. Most recently in the lounge race 28,000 here at the Finger Lakes on the slop, going mile 70 on the 20th of September. He finished 7th by 27 3/4 lengths that day, and he just had a horrible trip. He ducked out. He was stupidly wide. He wasn't handling the slop. If you go through the wet track form on him, he just doesn't handle it. 2 back at Penn Nat in a mile 70, claiming 5. He finished 2nd by 6 3/4 lengths that day. And he was very washy on that very humid night, and he just couldn't keep up late. The winner was much the best. He hasn't won since Penn National on 30th of March, and a mile 70 main 1250, winning by 1.5 lengths on the front and all throughout. He basically won it quite easily. The 3/4 breather really got to him. But coming here, not the world's toughest race, 5-1, it wouldn't surprise me. And also the 1 horse Interstate. If there's going to be a horse come from a little bit behind, I think he should get a good trip. His last race on the rail, he just never really showed up. I would like to see him get a little bit wider trip, not stuck on the rail here. I think at 8-5 you have to use him on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 6th on the Finger Lakes, let's take the 9 horse Tristram, give kudos to the 7 horse Kinsler and the 1 horse Interstate, 9716 Super, 971 in your multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.